archaeologists back in New Atlantis that would give their left arm to be here right now.
Discover temples. Oh, that's okay, go. I see they still have not fixed the title yet for your game. I was just saying that.
Beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as an artistic statement. There's got to be something useful out here.
Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now. Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before
His
you
hair
came,
is
we were just
sticking.
discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I
Jesus.
thought. Hiding my face was way easier. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts. And the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once.
Jesus!
But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate you. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm sure I'll tell you everything I can. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. It is not an easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. say no more. And I am sorry we have not always been. I hope you will see. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back. What's happening, darling? I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat. Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean...
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about...
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little...
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. This is a lot.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some...
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed. Let me know when you're ready to... These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes. Catch a smile out there.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Not at all. Absolutely. Sona is clever, and she's proven that she can tackle anything life throws in her path. You can rest assured that she will get the best education and care that Constellation can possibly provide. You know, Most importantly, though, I'm so... See you soon, love. Whatever you need. No, we don't talk.
God damn, that sucks.
Got anything on your scanner? Would make an adequate shelter. What was that? I'm sure they had something we can use. relay station is easily over 100 years old. Original Nova Galactic construction is my guess. Built to stand the test of time.
I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures
It's
yesterday.
amazing to think that we're standing on the same planetary body where humankind first entered into space.
One miracle of science at a time.
We've come a long way since
Counting
then.
down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original?
God damn it. Nick Valentine. That's why we know that for.
General data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
What it is? God damn, that is it.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the launch towers used during the evacuation of the Earth. I can't even imagine the chaos. likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. Hopefully the system is still in operation. In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of good English whiskey to keep you warm. I hope the occupants of this colony ship found alternate transportation to evacuate the Earth before it was too late. I have something I need to discuss with you. Well, hello, sunshine. Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but... well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all. Why wouldn't you be? The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. Same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete. Oh goodness. Almost every facet of science. Astrophysics, physiology, evolutionism, grav theory, the list goes on and on. There are areas of study that will need to change, and some basic rules of science that will need to be completely blown up and reinvented. Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn. Yes. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good. Yes, I agree, but not at the expense of erasing our own existence. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn? I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side as well, but that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore. However, after we enter the Unity, will likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The honest truth is that I'm not sure. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains. Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the... I do love you. Listen, I realize all I ask is that you research the fact. I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing, well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'll let you get back to what it...
It does make good. What happens to them? Civilian population.
It's clear the gantry was in loading position. I wonder what prevented this particular colony ship from lifting off.
Guess we'll have to find out.
We should search for a way to restore the power and get it back into operation. Looks like it was some type of crew preparation area. Probably the last step before boarding. It It's definitely seen better days.
Probably gonna end off with this tonight.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor I. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Look at all this structural damage. We need to be careful around here. Oh my goodness. Some of the artifacts here are from the earliest years of NASA. Oh, what a shame all of this was left behind to deteriorate. Junk you're hauling is seriously slow. down.